friends. Good to see you today. How are you doing this fine Thursday? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great time.
Hope you all are staying safe from potential fires. I hope you guys are safe, my friends. There is an echo. All right. Let's fix that. How's that? I think my DJI mic is still on. No? Ah, there we go. Good to know. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we updated our streaming schedule. We'll probably be starting streams at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time moving forward, just because I need time to film content. I need time to film content. So, yeah, we'll be starting a little bit later on streams, just so I can get back into the swing of doing content. But I still want to stay streaming and saying hello to all the wonderful folks here in chat. Hammar, welcome. I forgot to let people know that I was streaming again, so we should throw it out to the Hammar clan. Echo, you still have an echo. Echo is gone. Echo is gone. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. What are your plans for the weekend? What are anything exciting or just Hammar? Hey, Cole, good to see you, my friend. That's good. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been quite some time. That's a friend of mine. Working out. Good job, my friend. Yeah, plans to work out. Well, that's good. You work all weekend. Well, I hope you get the rest you need when you need it, my friend. I hope you get the rest you need. I was doing something. I forgot to tell people we are live on Twitch.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
How do we? I don't know how we do that. We're doing great. Anyway, films and video games, country rock, hanging out, staying with some friends, rest after another great week of working out. Good job being consistent and staying strong, my friend. Good job staying consistent. What class do I play? In like D&D, usually play a martial class of sorts, like a sort of martial. Best way to put it, martial class. So barbarian, fighter, sometimes monk. I've dipped into warlock once and paladin a little bit. Any tips for someone who's looking to start losing fat and gaining muscle? Well, basically, I don't know where you are starting. So if you're just starting your journey, just start going on walks, doing some body weight exercises, feel how your body reacts to those and adjust accordingly. As you exercise and get stronger, you will feel like muscles are starting to grow, and as those muscles are growing, those are going to burn more calories, which will burn a little more fat. If you're wanting to decrease your maintenance calories, you can lose a little bit more weight. But yeah, Hammar. Hammar, and hello.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Thanks for following, Lana Rose. Good to see you. There we go. Oh, good. All things tank. Yes. Hey, Boom and Blicker isn't always better. You should watch it. Yes, I will have to check that out.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome.
Especially when it comes to like swinging around weapons and stuff. Generally, you're gonna want to, Generally, you're gonna want to have a weapon you can swing for a long time. So if it's a 10-pound warhammer, you're probably not going to swing that for hours on the battlefield. You're going to want to ease into it. Probably 2-3 pound warhammer. If you can swing that for much longer and much quicker, chances are you'll last longer on the battlefield.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Yes, the app is only like $10 a month, so I wanted to keep Tank's training app on the lowest end possible when trying to make it accessible for as many people as possible. So the app membership is very cheap, especially if you use coupon code HammerClan. Like that. Coupon code HammerClan. We are running an Earn Your Spot on the Ship challenge that will start Monday, January
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the ranks.
January 13th, which is just this upcoming Monday. We have a week grace period for people to get started. So the beginning of the challenge will start, enrollment will start on Monday, and it'll officially start the next Monday as well. New workout programs are coming. I'm currently working on those as well. So yeah, next Earn Your Spot on the Ship challenge starts soon. If you want to win a cool hammer, let me go grab one so you can see it. If you want to win a custom-made Rising Tide hammer,
hello, my new friend.
whoa, I will show you what it looks like. But yeah, the winners of the challenge, winners and runner-ups get winners get a two-handed hammer, runner-ups get a one-handed hammer. We need Hobbit workouts. I'd say the closest to that would be my apprentice bodyweight workout.
Welcome to the
But we'll see. Really quick. We used it in yesterday's workout. So, it's got a leather wrapped handle, nice pommel, with a cool bind rune design and Nordic ship artwork. Bind rune basically means a rising tide raises all ships, strength, struggle, victory, and cooperation. So kind of my ethos of training and working out. You can win one of these from from Primitive Fit line hammers. They're like $400 to $500. But you get one just for winning. And the app subscription for Tank's training app is only less than 10. It's an actual metal hammer that you can train and work out with. If you want to get a little idea of what that looks like, you can go to the last VOD. The last VOD, because I used it in the end of that workout with a fun workout finisher, which is great. But you can build muscle with the hammers. You can have fun. I think the command for primitive fit hammers are iPrimitive.
hello, my new friend.
That one.
Welcome to the ranks.
It's a cool hammer. It's fun to train with. You can put it on your mantle, hang it on your wall, and have fun training with it. But yeah, gotta be on Tank's training app in order to win that hammer. It's less than $15 a month, even more so. I think it's like $12 a month if you use coupon code HammerClan. If you get a year membership, I think it's $90-something for the entire year. So it's less than
Hello, my new friend.
$8 a month, which is literally like going to Starbucks once. You have a set of 5 coming in 5 weeks. That's insane, my friend. That is awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, I gotta get get a 25-pound in
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
in the Rising Tide design. Took a second to have my brain catch up with my with myself. Yeah, so yeah, we're running an Earn Your Spot on the Ship challenge. Jump in on Tank's training app. Use coupon code HammerClan to save. It's very affordable. With the new batch of people coming in for this next challenge, it'll allow me to invest more into putting some more programming into the app. So the more subscriptions we get into the app, the more workout programming and time I can sink into it. So right now it's got a great workout library database, but I want to expand that in different areas and maybe get monthly programming for our main workouts, which is Barbarian Hammer, bodyweight workouts, and dumbbell workouts.
Hello, my new friend.
Yeah, the community on that app is incredibly supportive and wonderful and motivating. They celebrate you in your victories and pick you up in your defeats. If you love what I'm about, you'll love what that community has done. A lot of people just have the app just for that community. If for whatever reason they are doing their own training program, like they're training to run a marathon, I'm not specialized in that, but they're signed up for the app just for the awesome community that's on the app as well. Oh, waka waka, hello, Pac-Man 5533. Good to see you. Hammar. Hammer.
Hello, my new friend.
But if people want like marathon training, I've never ran a marathon, but I'll definitely research and do what I can, or outsource it to another amazing nerd gym trainer. Or yeah, it would be cool to
Hello, my new
maybe figure out if we can. Figure out bringing in some specialists of different. I don't know what your app you're talking about. It's Tank's training app, Tank's workout app, my training app that you can have on your phone and do fun workouts that you can do with little to no equipment. We got Hammar workouts. We got Hammar workouts, bodyweight workouts, dumbbell workouts, sandbag workouts, combat wheelchair workouts, shield breaker workouts. I have a Witcher themed workout. Lots. We have too many. Too many, but I want to give you guys as much as you can. Best bang for your buck for the cheapest possible. And just letting you know. Oh, yes, wonderful. Good to see everyone. Hydrate. Baldur's Gate 3 Worm. I had an idea of gamifying workouts, so perhaps say you. Jessamine, good luck on your path to become a personal trainer, my friend. I couldn't think of a better route to finding ways to help people.
my new friend.
He's got workouts for your workouts. I wanted to set up a system to even to gamify the workouts. So say you come upon a group of goblins, you roll to hit the goblins, and if you hit a certain number, you hit the goblins with your workout circuit. Say it's a barbarian hammer circuit, so you do some hammer exercises, but if you miss, you have to do a penalty of like doing 50 jumping jacks or some way to dodge the incoming attack. Something like that. I have that idea, but you know, it's finding a way to keep it simple, but not overcomplicate it, but still make it fun. Part-time experiences, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello, my new friend.
Anyway, that is a cool idea. Just trying to figure out how to implement it, keep it simple. Yes, I do have hammer workouts. Correct. That's the dumbest idea for a workout, but dang it, I'm in. Yeah, you know, you got to make it fun and engaging. So it's like, I've seen roll for workouts done before, where you take a D20 for reps, or you try and roll that way. But the hard part about that is sometimes when you're rolling for workouts, it can make it an extremely unbalanced workout. Say you roll 20 reps for pull-ups, and then 2 reps for squats, and then like 10 reps of sit-ups. Rocky Mountain Bear, I do see YouTube comments. They're just not prioritized. So if you want prioritized in the chat, please jump over to Twitch. But I do see TikTok chat. I do see YouTube chat. But yeah, it's good to see everyone here today. Yeah, for sure. Make me NPC in your D&D campaign. Hammar! Yeah, you have my permission to do that. Gonna get the hammer for good luck. I've been trying to get a job December 5th. Well, good luck, loved by Loki. I hope you can find employment and you can earn a living to provide for yourself and those around you. If you've got little ones or just yourself, that's fine too. I do kind of sell hugs in a way through my Cameo account. If you want like a personalized message for you personally, where I say your name and give you what you need, you can order a Cameo, which is a way. Or you can redeem a virtual hug like this. Have a hug, Ziza. Appreciate it, my friend. I hope you have a great day. But sometimes that messes up my camera a little bit. The halflings are good. They're at school. They are at school. Finally started a page for my paintings. Your portrait is featured on it. That's awesome, Anthony. That's great. If you guys didn't see, Anthony did a really good painting portrait on Facebook. What about a secondary dice and dice for what the workout is? I did a roll for bodyweight workout. There's a PDF thing on Tank's training app, but for some reason the PDF won't load within the app. I have to figure out how to get that figured out. But I do have a roll for workout where, let's see if we can find it. Roll for workout PDF.
Hello, my new friend.
So yeah, I have like beginner where you roll a D4 for rounds. So, and then you roll D12 for your upper body or lower body exercises. Intermediate, you roll a D6 for your rounds. Advanced, you roll a D8. And then there's like a challenge section. So if you want a challenge at the end of your workout, we got upper body workout exercises where we have push-ups, pull-ups, rows, variations of each. Lower body, we have squats and lunges, split squats, jumps, different types of jumps. Core, we have sit-ups. Hey, Bucket.
Hammar.
Thank you.
Welcome to the ship, my friend.
Oh, who subscribed? Hey, NC Band, thanks for subscribing with your Twitch Prime account.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Appreciate you subscribing with your Twitch Prime account. So I need some help. I am in a charity D&D one-shot athletes and tabletop called Oops All Athletes with the amazing... who do we got in there? The Alicia Marie Body. We've got Brand Cutler, Jess, Johnny Stanton, Jay from Swole Initiative, and myself. I need some help picking a character. So I have created 2 different characters for this one shot. One, which I feel like is going to be the choice, but no, I should tell you the other one that is kind of the one I'm leaning against. So we are level 8 and we're going into the hells for whatever reason. So I decided I was going to be a gnome warlock or fighter warlock multi-class. So starting at fighter 1 and going warlock for 7 levels with a fae, the fae patron. So like the bonus action, misty step, cool stuff like that. So it's a little gnome. He'll be wielding a staff and a little hammer. So he'll be teleporting all over the place and smashing out kneecaps. Smashing out kneecaps with his chaotic little gnomish self. So if you want a visual of what the Fae patron warlock does, is he basically is like Nightcrawler from X-Men, where they basically like poof in, smack, poof out, poof in, smack, poof out, poof in. So that's one character, is gnome fighter warlock that fights with a tiny little hammer, knocking out kneecaps. So that's a little bit kind of like a chaotic little leprechaun gremlin bouncing all over the battlefield, smashing things with a little hammer, which is kind of fun. Another character which kind of popped out today. If you could picture, so you know King Shark from King Shark from Suicide Squad, or like the DC universe. Basically, picture a hammerhead shark version of that. So he's a reskinned lizard folk barbarian to fighter 6. And we went with a Battlemaster fighter. So he fights unarmed, just with his hands, and does some grappling, and he can bite people and like hammerhead smash headbutt people. So I had a feeling that King Shark would be the one chat would choose. Just because. Do I have a share screen option? I don't think I have a share screen option for vertical streaming.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the Rings.
I don't. But anyway, if you want to, like, if my vertical screen streamers want to see what a visualization of hard choice. Love the gnome, Hammer Shark. We love King Shark. Can I do a poll? Is there a way to do a poll? I think there's a way. Just poll? Yeah. How do we do a poll? We'll try that. Question. Which character? We'll go Hammer King, Hammer Shark.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the Rings.
Or kneecapper gnome. Kneecapper gnome. Sure, we will do this for 5 minutes. Start poll.
Hello,
So if you want to join that poll, you can go over to Twitch and hit your vote for King Hammer Shark or the kneecapper gnome. The kneecapper gnome is like a chaotic bouncing all over the battlefield in D&D. Or King Shark, big beefy hammerhead shark, kind of dumb, but will bash things with his head and grapple and smash. Kind of dumb, of course. Garthor, I'm kind of required by law to vote for the shark.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the Rings.
But yeah, we'll see what chat decides. But yeah, cool thing. I don't have a picture for the gnome. But when James Gunn was doing the DC EU version of Hammerhead or King Shark, he did have a Hammerhead version. Let me see if I can find this. Kneecapper gnome is a short person supposed. Yeah.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the Rings.
Would you play a ranger rogue? Sure, absolutely. But I think with my brand, I have to wield a hammer somehow. Let's see. So this is, we'll just do a quick share screen. This is the hammerhead concept art of King Shark as a hammerhead. So if you're trying to get into D&D without a lot of money, what would you recommend? There is a lot of free resources, tutorials, things like that on YouTube. You can get a real cheap set of dice and you can do everything by hand. And a lot of resources are for free online. You're just going to have to write it out or print it out. Rangers can use a hammer. Yeah, you'd have to be a strength-based ranger, which isn't hard. Just not as hard. Not impossible. Kerchunk. Yeah, it's a big chunky boy. Big chunky boy. I was trying to find pictures of what I visualized my gnome would look like. He'd be a buff little gnome, but I couldn't find one that looked like him.
Friend, welcome to the ranks.
I couldn't quite find it, but yeah. Because Fey Patron would mean you'd be kind of whimsical looking. Yeah, there are free apps for dice rolling as well.
Hello, my new friend, welcome to the ranks.
He'd be kind of like a little bit like a leprechaun inspired, like a little bit chaos like that. So far, we have 30 votes for Kneecapper Gnome and only 10 votes for King Hammer Shark. Oh my gosh.
Hello, my new friend, welcome to the ranks.
Buff Hammer Gnome. Images, Wix. Oh, that link isn't working. Pop it in the Discord chat. If I can see around it. Did the Kneecapper Gnome win completely? Is it done? We got like 30 seconds left, so if Hammerhead Shark wants to win, we're gonna have to go with the Kneecapper Gnome. I told the party that I'd be a frontline tank, but I guess chat's choosing otherwise. The game music in the background is from Monument Studios. Dun, 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 dun. You have to get a laptop due in a few months. Let's see. Where'd you pop that? Did you pop it in tabletop? Maybe general chat. There it is. Kneecapper Gnome. Gnome wins with 33 votes, 73% to 27%. Okay, this will be very fun.
Welcome to the ranks.
All right, so we're gonna have to figure out. So currently, this gnome only has. Yeah, this gnome has an AC of 18. He does have the ability to cast a shield spell once per day for free, which will help. But some cool things about the Fey Patron is you get a whole bunch of Misty Steps. You get a whole bunch of Misty Steps, so I was able to pump up my Charisma to 20 at level 8. Features and traits, we'll go to class features. For fighter, I chose the defense fighting style to pump up my AC one more. We did the weapon mastery of light hammers and quarterstaffs because that's what we'll be wielding. What class is the Kneecapper Gnome? So with Kneecapper Gnome, we went fighter 1, Fey, Archfey, Warlock 7. So by going fighter 1, you get a constitution proficiency for saving throws. You also get access to armor, which if we're going to try and tank, we do need a decent armor. So we've got a breastplate. We could pump it up a little bit more with half plate, but that would give disadvantage on stealth. I could do sharing screen for this, maybe. We'll pop this out. Share screen. This might make things a little easier. Over on vertical YouTube or Twitch, you can jump into Twitch to see the chat. To see the chat. So We were allowed one rare magic item. I'm in between Staff of Defense or Sun Eater Staff. So Staff of Defense gives you 10 charges where you can cast Mage Armor or Shield. The biggest thing would be Shield. The biggest one would be Shield because you don't want to get hit. And its Shield is a reaction spell. Our reactions are not used up by anything else, so we're going to want to use Shield as a reaction. Or we could do Sun Eater Staff. Come here. I think we need to turn down music just a little, just a hair. What about Archer with hammer-tipped arrows? You know, if I ever played an Archer, it would have to be that. Mithril Armor. That could be good. The other one is Sun Eater Staff. I'm surprised that this staff is rare because it gives you 10 charges. You can cast Acid Arrow, Blight, Darkness, Fog Cloud, or Wall of Force. Wall of Force. It's also a +2 to bonus damage and attack damage rolls with this staff. You can consume light, so it kind of goes with the chaotic part of this gnome of being able to consume light sources, so it makes it dark. Also, fire immunity. We're talking about right now D&D. Baldur's Gate 3 and D&D. I think with the new update, they might have Archfey Warlock. Fire immunity. So with fire immunity, you take fire damage while holding the staff. You can expend 1 charge and gain immunity to fire damage until the start of your next turn and against the triggering effect. So since we're going into the Hells, I do anticipate fire damage. So that's one of the biggest things with this staff is being able to get fire immunity, which is awesome. So I think I am going to roll with the Sun Eater staff. We'll see if my DM lets me use it as just picture it as a hammer. Sun Eater hammer. So it's insane that this weapon is only rare. It's really good. I just lose a little bit of defense abilities with that shield, but I can cast shield once for free. Be safe there, Marie. We'll see you around, my friends. But some cool features about the Archfey Warlock. We do get second wind, 2 charges of second wind with only 1 level of the fighter, which is awesome. We've got our weapon masteries with our light hammer and quarterstaff. We've got Eldritch Identifications. Just flavor-wise, it can just look like a hammer. It can still perform as a quarterstaff, raw mechanically. Just let's make it look like a hammer. Lava, will lava be a problem? And the fire immunity, does lava fall under that category if it's molten rock? Yes, it does, because it is fire damage. So we chose Pact of the Blade for an invocation for our packed weapon. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the little hammer or we'll probably put the staff as a packed weapon. We've got Agonizing Blast that we can put with any cantrip for Warlock. Lessons of the first one, we chose Magic Initiate to give us our shield spell and some other cantrip choices. We've got Thirsting Blade, which means you can attack with your packed weapon twice, which is awesome. So as a Warlock, you can attack twice. And we got Eldritch Smite. So when we do hit with our packed weapon, we can do an Eldritch Smite and pop and hit a little harder. We got Magical Cunning. We chose our Archfey Patron because I like the idea of a gnome just teleporting across the battlefield and smashing. And smashing. I mean, they both move bludgeonings. Yes, correct. So Archfey Patron gives us a class of spells. We get Fairy Fire, Sleep is awesome, Calm Emotions is okay, Misty Step, wonderful, Phantasmal Force is an intelligence save, so that's wicked. Blink is good for escape. Plant Growth is awesome, Dominate Beast, and Greater Invisibility. These are awesome spells for the Archfey Warlock subclass. So the main thing with Archphase, you get Steps of the Fae. You can cast Misty Step without expending a spell slot 5 times per long rest. In addition, when you cast those, you get to choose between one of the following effects. So you get your Charisma modifier to cast Misty Step, which is cool. And on that Misty Step, immediately after you teleport, you can choose one creature or you, and you get 1d10 temporary hit points. So that's one thing you can do. Or you can do a Taunting Step, which is really fun. So when you Misty Step, creatures within 5 feet of the space where you left must succeed DC 16 save or have disadvantage on attacking any other creatures than you until the start of your next turn. So run up into the battlefield, smack them a few times with our staff, and then Misty Step away. They have to try and attack us, so we can Misty Step 30 feet away. I think, how far is Misty Step? You can 30 feet. So we can teleport 30 feet away, hide behind a corner, so they have to come try and find us. So we go up, we smack them in the kneecaps, Misty Step away. They have to try and attack us, and we just basically run and hide and have to waste their movement trying to find us or have disadvantage on attacking anyone other than us, which is hilarious. So pop out, hammer, smack, Misty Step, poof away, and they're like, frick, where did that guy go? Catch me if you can. Yeah, pretty fun. We chose an ability score improvement for our level 4. Then at level 6, you get more features with you could even teleport on the back of like an eagle that's flying by, which is fun. So extra features. So when you cast Misty Step, you can cast it as a reaction to getting hit. So if I'm up against someone, they actually get to me and they hit me, I can cast Misty Step as a reaction. And one of the few things can happen. You can do Disappearing Step. So you have the invisibility condition until the start of your next turn or immediately after you make an attack roll, dealing damage, or cast a spell. Start of your next turn or immediately after you. Ooh, I didn't read that part. So yeah, basically they hit you, you like, oh, ow, Misty Step, poof away, and then you become invisible. Or, hey, crap name, that's not my account on Facebook. That's a imposter account on Facebook. You have to look at the profile picture and make sure it's the account with 1.4 million followers. Make sure it's the actual account. It's not me posting that stuff on Facebook. It's the most frustrating thing about Facebook with all the imposter accounts, just putting out clickbait stuff. It's actually starting to damage my brand, which is really annoying. Anyway, moving on, back on track. You can either do Disappearing Step or Dreadful Step, where creatures within 5 feet of the space where you left, they have to make a DC Wisdom saving throw, or take 2d10 psychic damage, which is also really good as well. Gnome breaks in, breaks knees, and visible skitters away. Exactly right. Yeah, this is one of the new we reworked subclasses for the 2024 handbook, which is cool. And we are a forest gnome, so we can cast Speak with Animals 3 times per long rest. Yeah. So I think my DM will allow me to reshape this Wicked Quarterstaff into a hammer. This will be pretty fun. Anyway, so you guys voted for this subclass, so I have to tell my party I'm not looking... I'm not going to be King Shark. I'm going to be the Chaotic Gnome. Because chat helped me decide.
Hello.
It should be a fun.
Welcome to the ring.
It should be a fun So the other characters so far we have.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to
Thanks
the
for all the follows, my friends. So far we have a Drow Elf Ranger.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome
We have another Warlock. 2 Warlocks in one party. This could be fun.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
And we might have a Paladin so far. As long as it doesn't affect play or damage, it should be an issue.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Oh, thank you for following. Where did all these people come from? Akatorans, thank you.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Appreciate it. You're so welcome.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, it's really annoying. That scam account. It's really annoying. Anyway. We'll move on from that because that's depressing.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Chances of the party being caught in the spell, less than 50%. Do you have a Discord link? Of course I do. There you go, my friend.
Hello, my new friend.
Opinions on necromancers are totally fine.
Hello, my new
Good to
friend.
see you.
Welcome to the ranks. Hello, my new
2 warlocks with different patients should be interesting. Especially playing like a gnome warlock. We'll have to wait and see what the other person in the party does. I think if I was a DM, I'd make a D8 as standard, but since you are small, 1d6 with the option to do piercing as well as budgeting with the claw part of the hammer.
friend. Welcome to the ranks.
That's a good idea. There's an idea.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Let me see if I can find a gnome picture that looks like the one that I'm dreaming up in my head. Not that one. Not that one. Well, this DM was gonna let me reflavor lizard folk into a hammerhead shark. So I do think.
Welcome and grab an oar, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
Invited on the ship.
Dresden, thank you for gifting a subscription. That's very kind of you, my friend. I once made our barbarian a magical bag of door knockers and handles that has advantage against breaking doors down and was indestructible. It only dealt D4 damage. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Does the gnome has the same beard as me? Yes, that's what I'm... Yeah, it was going to be like a tiny version of Tank with a little bit of fey magic looking influence. But it's really hard to find a bald, kind of red bearded gnome. Let's see if this turns up. They're all white haired. And I don't necessarily want to try and use... Yeah, we
Hello,
won't.
my new friend. Welcome to the
A mini tank, yeah. Hey, Drenglish, welcome in. Hammar, hey, Michaela, good to see you, my scout. I just made a bard barbarian who makes people his drum. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see if that does anything. It probably won't. That's too specific of a character design. And a lot of this is giving me This kind of works, but it looks... nope, that doesn't work at all, actually. I think a buff gnome would make for a good t-shirt design. Pop it in the Discord. Yeah, it looks alright. Just lean him out a bit and make him a little more solid. Maybe throw some mushrooms or Fey influence.
Hammar, welcome to the ship. my
Oh
friend.
goodness, who was that? Hey, WookieD87, thank you for subscribing for 1 month and starting Hype Train. I appreciate you
Hello,
very
my new
much.
friend. Welcome to the ranks.
I appreciate you all. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if you didn't know, you could subscribe with your Twitch Prime account. A little able guy. Of course you can be a little able guy. Maybe I'll leave it up to the chat to figure out what this gnome looks like, and then you can pop it into my Discord channel. Why does this feel like... Oh, it's AI. That's why that freaking thing didn't look very right. You can always tell. You can always tell with AI. You know, I might
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the
the best way to make this character might be Hero Forge.
Hammar, welcome
It
to
might
the
be
ship, my
Hero
friend.
Forge. That's a weird question. Do I accept the AI if I can't tell? I don't like AI because it takes away from real artists. Go ahead, use Warforge 100%. We've got a little gnome. Should we build this on build this on Hero Forge? We could do that as a chat, or do we want to jump into Baldur's Gate 3?
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Jump into Baldur's Gate, or should we build this Hero Forge?
That's quite a bit of hammers.
Oh, who just cheered some bits? Thank you for cheering 100 bits, Ziza. Much appreciated, my friend.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
Thanks. Oh, that's very nice of you, WookieD87. Thank you for gifting that sub. Pablo, I'm much appreciated with 500 little bitty bit hammers. Thank you, my friend. We should build our Fey Warlock. Much appreciated. If we're going to do that, I need to put that there. This needs to come here. We'll do this. With all the people joining Twitch, you may need nude mods. Well, that's probably true. Yeah. We'll have to keep an eye out for... Keep an eye out for good people in our community. Good people in our community. Alright, we'll go share screen. I wonder if I... Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. If I go to vertical gaming, I might be able to share the screen. If I plug in a video source, display capture source, dun, dun. Okay. Nope, that was not in the right. That was not in the right one. We want to remove that. Yes. We need to do this in vertical over here. Alright, we need capture source. Display capture. There we go. Now our wonderful vertical peeps can see what we're doing. Temporarily. There we go. We are going to build our gnome warlock. Fighter warlock. So we need to start with our head. This is a little bit of too much of a... We spend a lot of time on Hero Forge. Amity, that is pretty close. That is pretty close. That does look like AI artwork though. So we're going to try and build this guy out. Build this guy out on Hero Forge. We need more masculine features a little bit. We need to take his hair away and make him bald. We need to throw on a beard so we can get, I think that's face. No, it's not. Hair. Here we go. I picture him with like a handlebar mustache. Maybe more. No, I like that one a little better. His ears are so big because he's a gnome. And that's just a standard character creation that comes with gnomes. That's a little big, little dwarvish for a beard. Too bushy. Wow. I know he has a beard, but that's a bit much. Maybe we could go... I do want a little longer. Maybe not that long. A few of my D&D friends use Hero Forge. Yeah, it's a great way to build out like a custom character. Maybe that beard's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's good. Can we get a super trickster long beard? I think we'll do that one. Keep it trimmed. Now for the face, we have heroic features. You love the beard with the braids. Let's check that out really quick. That one. I do think there's a better mustache that fits with that one. Like that. That's kind of like a dwarvish beard. I think that will work. We need to go back to the face builder. My nose isn't like that. It's too... I've got too small a little nose. Not like that. A little bit like that. We're not going with like an exact. I do have an attack hammer on the side of my bed. That is correct. I do. I don't think we're going to mess too much with these other face settings. Eyes are good. Wait, eyebrows. Bushy eyebrows is good. That's chaotic and gnomish. Ordered minis for your whole family D&D group. That's pretty cool. His beard doesn't touch his boots. Is it really a gnome? Hey, it's pretty long. We don't want his... So currently he's 3 feet tall. I think that's pretty good. His head's a little big, but I guess that's what gnomes are. Build. He's a fighter, level 1 fighter. So we got to make him a little muscular. As muscular as little gnomes can be. Let's see. Weight in his arms. We'll give him a little bit. He needs to be a little solid. A little solid, portly. Strong legs with all the misty step jumping going. We're not making him unreasonably big, unreasonably buff, but this could be fun. This could be fun. He doesn't need wings. Tiny little buff chaos gnome. Yeah, he's got to be pretty solid if he's going to be busting kneecaps and popping in and out. Are we done with his body? Does he need to be more solid? Bigger arms? Yeah, I like that. He is part Fey. Wings may not be the worst idea. That's correct. He is a Fey patron warlock. He needs to yell Hammar when he... of course he does. I don't think... those are Fey wings. If he's gonna have any wings, it'd probably be like bug wings. And that just looks a little funny. That one's not bad. But that makes him into like a fairy. And he's not quite a fairy. No tail, extras. No, he doesn't need a turtle shell. Clothing. These are new. We've got Ice Warrior's garb. He is fighter and he is wearing armor. So we need to find maybe some cross between, except not with that. That kind of looks warlocky. Have you thought of which archfays cut a deal with? No, I have not. I think I made you some things on Discord. I'm kind of looking over there. Are you the same name over there as we are on Discord? I've seen a few. Yeah. The hood would be cool, but I don't want to cover up his... I don't want to cover up too much of his face. That looks like the mask from Jim Carrey's The Mask. A shark hat? I don't see a shark hat. There's like a mushroom hat. That's like freaking Fae inspired right there. A mushroom hat. What else do we have for options? We've got kind of a wide hood. That's kind of good. Not kind of the vibe I'm going for, but let's see. I think I like him bald. Dome out in the open. Unless, nope. Classic Viking helmet. Actually not Viking. Vikings didn't have horns on their helmet. Assassin's Creed hood. Lion hat was pretty cool. Aussie cowboy hat. Yes, kind of warlockish. Yes, there is a monk outfit. So, kind of this cowl was the Assassin's Creed cowl. You're very welcome, yeah. Vikings did not have horns on their helmet. Oh, let's go back. I'm trying to think. When I pictured this guy in my head, did he have this type of outfit on? We can always come back to this outfit. I think this was Mercenary of Soul. That's kind of more the vibe if I take off that. Take that off. It's a little bit more chaotic. Horns off for drinking. Very true, my friend. I think I like that look better. I can come back to it. So that one is Herald outfit. It's got like little leaves on there, kind of Fae inspired. I kind of think, I think we're good with that look. Don't want to go too far. Hands, good. Gloves, like it. Legs, feet. Do you want to change the shoulders out for anything random? Bounty pauldrons. Maybe some leaves. It kind of seems perfect, yeah. I'd have to agree. Unless we want like spiky. Nah. Chaos gnome. Correct. So gear. He needs. Let's look at blunt weapons. Nope, but we need his hand items. He kind of needs a staff / hammer. It's called the Sun Eater staff. Maybe a halberd, but we need it to kind of look Fae inspired. Oh, that's too plain. We need a Fae inspired hammer. That's alright. That looks like a kneecapping hammer. That looks like a kneecapping hammer. Kind of got whimsical elements with it. That's a little too big. You got like this, that's too big. That's a little big. We're not going with mall sized. We're going for like Warhammer size. So like I don't think it needs to be huge. Like that. I think I like that curved one. Oh wait, this one might be good. It's a little too big. You say it's too big, but it just feels right, but thematically wrong. A gnomish warlock. I guess if a gnome's carrying that, it might be like a regular sized hammer. That one kind of fits the vibe. I can dual wield, but the problem with trying to dual wield as like a warlock, you can only have one packed weapon unless you're a hexblade warlock. So when you have a packed weapon as a warlock, you can use your charisma modifier as the attack and damage rolls, which makes it a lot more reliable and hit a lot harder. But if I have two weapons, I can only have one that's a pack weapon and one that's not. So one will hit really good and the other one won't hit as good. I have tried Eldritch Foundry before. Like once. I just found Hero Forge had a little bit more customizability. Where's that one hammer? There was this one, which was kind of big. That would take out legs. Dual wielding in 2024 is dual wielding in 2024 is optimal. It can do a ton of damage now with weapon masteries if you have like Nick masteries. It takes a lot of thinking to optimize and get things going. But it can come online pretty quick if you're like use the dual wield fighting feat from fighter And then you get the dual wielding feat. It comes online pretty quick as a dual wielder. Which we could do with this, but it sacrifices some other things. It does sacrifice other things. So we've got this kind of like spiky tooth looking hammer, which might be like a regular sized hammer for someone who isn't 3 feet tall. Or we can go with this smaller hammer, which is like a regular hammer for people who aren't 3 feet tall. It looks really funny to have two. But I think this is the size of hammer thematically for this chaotic warlock to smash people. And the cool thing you can do on Hero Forge is throw spells on it. But for now, I think we'll just keep the spells off. We won't worry about too many items right now. Do we want like piercings or... We need a decent pose. Karate. We need like a chaotic kneecapper pose. Piercings. Someone voted piercings. We can go through a lot of piercings. I think the other looks more like a staff, but I prefer this one. Yes. That is true. Just ears. That's like a taunting pose. That's kind of a kneecapping pose. Maybe if we put the hammer into the other hand. I'll go see you. Have a great time, my friend. That's kind of a kneecapping pose. He's a lefty. He could be. Cast spells with your right hand. Smash with your left. I think there's a way you can switch your pose. Like that. Now he's a righty. If we go to advanced, we can fix. He needs to be ready to strike with this hammer, so let's give this a little twisty twist. But it has to look natural. You don't want it to be too crazy. You don't want it to be too clavicle, tilt. We need his shoulder to rotate. Can his shoulder twist without it looking funny? It looks a little funny. What about his hand? That's what we were looking for. Gotta be ready to kneecap. I think his hand, it needs not to be so... Not his hand. His elbow. Elbow, just extend a little bit. Maybe if we put a spell into his other hand. Nope. How do we put a spell in his hand? Are you going to use Great Weapon Master from 20? Nope. We are limited to trying to use as much 2024 material as possible. Some of those new weapons look pretty sick, though. Let's just do that. No. It's alright if you need to go do some walkies. We need this guy to look a little bit cocky, because I feel like that's his vibe. Why do I feel like I'm doing this wrong? Spell. There we go. It's just made it a little more chaotic. Hello, Hinmei, my friend. Yeah, we've got a bunch of Hero Forge things we're doing. I think spell kind of puts it a little too complicated. Get the treasury, I must have it. We are making a kneecapping gnome for a one-shot that we were playing with Oops All Athletes with some peeps. Body. That's weird. He's got like weird long gloves on. We might need to fix that. When we think of Archfey, Forest Gnome, kind of give that vibe a little bit. Maybe with a tweak on the hair color. A little bit, orangey, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we're making a D&D character. This game is on PC. It is just heroforge.com. Thinking a little reddish. We can change the color actually by doing this. I'm thinking a deeper orange. I think he needs an ear. Hill Dwarf Barbarian who loves hammers. Agreed. Agreed. I do think he would have green eyes with the Fey influence. Anything else we want to change? Maybe like that. A kneecapping gnome. Forest gnome, archfey. That's kind of the vibe I was thinking. We'll have to change some of the hammer colors. Chaotic crazy forest gnome archfey patron. That's pretty easy. Usually you have to tweak a lot of things when it comes to color schemes, but that's what I was thinking. Except something with his clothing. His chest. I gotta figure out what he's wearing on the outside, because that looks interesting. I guess it'll work. Kneecapping gnome. I usually just use the site for inspiration. But we do need to change the color of this hammer. If we go to mix, we can get some of the other hammers. So if we do that, maybe that. Get some of these other colors in our outfit. What's his name? That can be up to you guys. That can be up to you guys. Black Pickle. He needs a fairy type Fae inspired name. He is a Fighter 1 Archfey Warlock 7. Let's see. We can do kind of a Goldie for all the highlights. Whoop. Sometimes this is a little finicky. Like that, maybe? Shingles the kneecap. Caspian. Dill pickle. I'm not sure what the total vibe of this campaign or this one shot is, but that could be a solid choice. I feel like we need kind of a no paints. Gandalf the kneecapper. Isaiah. It's getting pretty close. Ernie Emeraldo. I didn't see the Jinx photo shoot. I'll have to check it out, my friend. Jinx photo shoot. You'll have to check it out. I'm not sold on his pose. And I feel like we need some more Fae looking, not pink per se, but like I feel like his gems need to be a little bit more arms crossed. All the picture, Caspian Brightskin, Oliver Theldon, maybe purple, and Minx Blood the kneecapped. There's an idea. That's kind of fade looking. If you put the gems kind of themed that way, give some pop. Tank the Great. Aqua would look good with yellow and brown. Let's give that a look like a cloud crystal. I think you are on to something. I think you are on to something, my friend. Moonstone's a little more blue. And I think Misty Step kind of gives that vibe. Puck Bright Skin. Verdant Friendlick, the kneecapper. The kneecapper. Oh, we've got all these gems in here too that we have to change. That's pretty cool. Good to see you. Almost. Let's change his pose, just give an idea. Something else. Also, let's just get a... That pose could work if we fix some things. That's kind of cocky. Gnome cap, there's an idea. One thing I need to fix with his face, we can just fix it. A little bit of cocky with a smile. Is there a smile one? Focused. I don't think I want his mouth to be open. Oh, really? There we go. This is probably the longest I've grown my beard. Martello is also hammer in Spanish. Martello, Malleus. I think having the face like that will help us choose the pose better. Fizz Malleus. Oh, he's kind of popping his hip with that one. The wife likes my beard when it's a manageable length, and it's kind of getting out of manageable length. It's a little bit outside of the manageable length. Yeah, that's true. Hammer. If we change... No, I can't change the hammer to the other side. I think that'll just... Yeah. I can change the pose of the hammer. It's giving little tank. Yeah. We can also, I feel like his pauldrons are a little small. Let's just pump that up to 1.2. Yeah. 1.2. Yeah. But then we have to shift them a little bit. Rotate, tilt, wrong way. Better. These pauldrons seemed little. What did I pump that up to? 1.3. Why does that look so janky? Have I ever played Astral F? No, I have not. I feel like there needs to be something connecting a little better. Go down. Go down. No, I just want it to go not that way down, but I guess that'll work. Go down. Slide down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. There we go. Now, that's kind of a cocky pose. What we can do is put one up and always ends up looking like a distant relative. Oh my goodness. Box art from EverQuest 98. Well, we have to check that out. I feel like if we have kind of like that, that's kind of indirectly threatening. Clavicle, tilt, bend, bend. I kind of want to have his hand coming out without it looking too ridiculous. It's probably going to look a little ridiculous. Oh, did we get a raid? Did I miss a raid? Jillian Foxglove. Oh, thank you for raiding, my friend. My friend Jillian. Let's give them a shout out. Thank you so much. I need like an automatic button that'll do that. But how was your stream? I hope it was good. I hope you had a good time. What were you doing? If you need to go do some like self-care and self-love post-stream activities, go do that. But everyone else jumping in, I'm Tank, wholesome Viking nerd creator. We are creating our character for a one-shot that'll be played on Monday. Played on Monday with Johnny Stanton and Alicia and Bran Cutler, a bunch of cool, super awesome athletes that we're doing a charity one-shot on Monday. So we're making like a little gnome archfey warlock that we're going to be playing. So yeah, welcome in, my friends. Exhausted but doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you're doing what you need to take care of yourself, because yeah, being a content creator slash streamer is quite demanding. It's quite demanding. Speaking of which, I do need to go pick up the the little ones here in about 10 minutes. So it's like a little 10-minute warning. Little 10-minute warning. But I think this little guy's name's Malleus, because that is hammer in Latin. Hammer in Latin. You're working on Dalen. Yes, we are in that D&D game with Valiant Fox and Mossy Socks and Anastasia Rowland and Chelsea Bites. That is War of the Realms. If you want to catch up on War of the Realms, you can find it on YouTube. My brain isn't braining, but this is a chaotic little kneecapping gnome that will pop in and out with Misty Step and bash some knees and then pop back. Mossy Socks is a cool guy. Good vibes all around. Good vibes all around. But yeah, Jillian, go take care of yourself. Go get the rest you need to decompress, take a breath, relax, hang with the hubby. And take care of yourself, my friend. Take care of yourself. Stream for cake on YouTube? Yeah, absolutely there is. Hardest character I had to play so far? I'm not sure what you mean by that, by hardest character. We played Torben Wolfgard in the War of the Realms campaign, which is a character basically based off of me. Basically me in real life. I feel like this guy would have a little bit more. But yeah, take care of yourself, Jillian. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you popping in. Everyone give Jillian a follow. She does regular streaming and is fun. It's fun. So yeah, go check them out. Make sure to give them a follow. I feel like this guy would have more Fae-inspired ears than just regular fairy tale goblin ears. Notched ears. Yeah, she's awesome. I feel like they need to be pointy though. We need pointy ears. Maybe that'll work. We'll just change the angle of them so they're not so crazy. We'll change the pose of those because you can change that. Hey, Just Live Art. Thank you for redeeming a hug, my friend. I hope you have a great day and the rest of your day is fantastic. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Adjusting the camera after hugs is always fun. Pose. Advanced. Howdy and hello, welcome. Are those ears too big? We can scale them down slightly. I think that's a good fit for a chaotic kneecapping goblin. Not goblin. Gnome. Kneecapping gnome. That just completes the vibe right there. Putting some mushrooms down. We can put mushrooms everywhere. There we go. Mushrooms! That fits the vibe perfectly. Except we need like brushy base. Like that. Rim. Eh. This site is going to end your marriage. Well, it's completely free. Designing this is completely free. It just costs money to get them printed. We could have is doing like a taunting finger pose. Or like Spider-Man. Or like Just a little taunting gesture. Nope, we don't want that one. Like a little pinchy. Or like come here. Kind of like the pinchy vibe. Little pinchies. It's like you're making fun of my height. Well, you're gonna get a little pinchy. Another thing you can do is you can put on like tattoos or hair or face paint. Oh, I just thought of something. There's gotta be like, where are you? There's that one. Maybe it's more relaxed finger point. That's like a gesture of like taunting, come here. But yeah, you could do like, what time is it? Oh my goodness. We need to say, we will just rename this guy Malleus something. We'll save it like that. Yes, we gotta go. But let's do...
Hello.
Thank you for following. Let's find out who we're going to raid.
Raid incoming. Let's give them a
Did I
proper
just get raided again? What is this? What is this?
This is who I'm using.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome
My...
to the ranks.
Oh my gosh, I think my alerts are catching up.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the ranks.
All right, let's find out who to raid. We got Chelsea Bites online. We've got Nomad. Evan Blair Art raided us yesterday, so I think it's only fair if we raid Evan Blair Art. He's a fantastic artist.
Hello, my new friend. Welcome to the
He's doing some amazing artwork right now, so yeah, you guys should definitely check out. Wow. Yeah, if you're on TikTok or YouTube, jump into Twitch, and we will jump into a raid.
Hello, my new friend.
Appreciate you guys following, for all the love and support. If you guys are looking for workouts as you can do at home with little to no equipment, check out Tank's training app at rapid.com/tank or right here.
Welcome to the ranks.
Use coupon code HammerClan to save a whole bunch of money on Tank's app.
Hello, my new friend.
And we're starting new Earn Your Spot on the Ship Challenge starting on Monday, so check that out. Subscription is very cheap. Thanks, Roadie Stock. Yeah, we're chill vibes. Usually we do like a gaming stream first half, and then second half of the stream we do some sort of like wholesome fun training workout sort of thing. So yeah, welcome
To the ranks.
Brody Stocks. Brody Stock. Rose, sorry for getting your name wrong. But yeah, just super chill vibes all around. But anyway, I have to go, so we are going to raid Evan Blair Art. He's a fantastic artist. Let's go boost his channel, give him some love and support. He's doing some really cool artwork right now, so when you pop into his chat, say Hammar Raid once. Don't spam his chat, but just show him some love and support and show him what our community is all about. So train hard, have fun, and I'll see you on the ship one day, my friends. Hammar! See you tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. We'll see. Turn on notifications so you know. See you later, my friends.